Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Katie Stazak. It's Friday, and we are beginning a very special holiday weekend of racing here at Gulfstream. We were dark yesterday, and now we are preparing for a 9-race card today, a 10-race card on the 4th of July holiday on Saturday, and the 12-race $1.175 million Summit of Speed card on Sunday. We got to get through Friday first before we head into the rest of the weekend. We've got a fun card ahead. Here are the track and weather conditions.
The main track is fast and the turf course is firm. The first race on Friday's card is a $12,500 maiden claiming event. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up will be going 7.5 furlongs on the turf course. Scratch the 2 Lying Eyes.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the center, Lynn's Image gets the first call, sent from between horses Easter Light to show speed, and Miss Regal Light comes away in the top flight. Mi Emoción is out wide. First race favorite, You All Talking to Me, is away in the top flight and a bit tight, while a joint third. It's 2.5 lengths back to Royal Spaces, and the early trailer is Sweet Paula. They run around the first turn, chasing the speed of Easter Light, who leads Miss Regal Light and Mi Emoción, second and third. You All Talking to Me is settled in to be fourth under Gaffleone, about 2.5 off the lead. Down to the inside, it's Lynn's Image, a stretch of 3.5 to Royal Spaces, and Sweet Paula is the trailer. They carved an opening quarter in 23 and 3. Down the backstretch they go with Easter Light in front. Toward the inside, Miss Regal Light moves through to be second again with Mi Emoción on the outside. Taking it all in while fourth is the favorite, You All Talking to Me. Length and a half in front of Lynn's Image, then Royal Spaces and Sweet Paula. They kick to the far turn with Easter Light shouldering the load, 25 to 1.5 in front. They won a 47 2/2 mile. Here's Mi Emoción. Second choice in the wagering is up to second now from Miss Regal Light third. You All Talking to Me will have to do better than that. She just got a chirp from Gaffleone to go after the leader now. Has not made significant inroads yet as they run to the top of the stretch. With the lead, it's Easter Light in front by a length and a half. Mi Emoción second. You All Talking to Me has made it up to third, but she's hard ridden. Not yet with a full response. Into the stretch. Easter Light in front. Mi Emoción second. You All Talking to Me swings into action on the outside. Now she starts to make up ground, but Lynn's Image is also coming on. In deep stretch, it's Mi Emoción with the lead. You All Talking to Me cannot reach her. Lynn's Image toward the inside. Mi Emoción hanging on. You All Talking to Me second. Lynn's Image and Royal Spaces in 132 and 1.
Mi Emoción holds off the favored You All Talking to Me to take the first race. Rodney Sudin was aboard for trainer Louis Duco and owners Louis Duco Stables, Inc. Mi Emoción paid $7.60 to win. That'll bring us right to the second race, a $12,500 claimer. 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 2 races, or 3-year-olds, will be sprinting 5.5 furlongs on the main track. Scratch the 4, Guderian.
And they're off. Ratnick reared at the start and cost himself 4 lengths. From the inside, Belsize Park is away the best, and he'll establish the lead. Up on the outside, Diabolical IPA. Riley and Jack is away in the top flight. In tight from fourth is Hundacario. The early trailer is Ratnick. They make their way past the half-mile pole with Belsize Park. Leading at a half a length, Riley and Jack move to him well second. Up on the outside, the gray Diabolical IPA third. Ratnick trying to tack on the inside of the trailer, Hundacario. They run around the far turn after a 22 and 3 opening quarter. With the lead, Riley and Jack by a neck. Right with him is Belsize Park, who will fight back second. From the outside, it's Diabolical IPA third. The rest need to get moving, led by Ratnick. And on the outside, coming on Hundacario. They're at the top of the stretch. Riley and Jack now set down for the drive. He has collared the favorite Belsize Park, but he has to deal with Diabolical IPA on the outside. These three square off. They're shoulder to shoulder. Up on the outside, Diabolical IPA now surging to the lead. Belsize Park trying to fight back for second, but Diabolical IPA has the victory. Diabolical IPA wins by 2. Very close for second. Too close to call between Belsize Park and Riley and Jack in 104 flat.
Diabolical IPA kicks clear late to get the win in the second race. Juan Leyva was the winning jockey for trainer Steve Lauskin and owner Wayne Lobdell. Diabolical IPA returned $6.40 for the win.
Point of entry would not be denied. And they're into the stretch. Point of entry's taking the lead.
Point of entry, a 2-length lead.
It's Point of Entry taking the lead. Point of Entry will go to the Breeders' Cup on a 5-race winning streak.
5-time Grade 1 winner from a deep Phipps family, with the pedigree and physical to become the heir of Dynaformer, point of entry, standing at Adena Springs.
2 summer sales give you the best chance to get to the winner's circle. Both are at Facey Tipton. Now, one day in July. First, the July sale, featuring over 330 selected yearlings. Then, the summer selected Horses of Racing Age sale, offering over 100 horses from the nation's top racing stables. Right time, right horse, right result. At Facey Tipton, July 9th, Lexington. Where will you be this summer?
The third race is a $16,000 claiming event. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 2 races, will be going a mile on the turf course. Scratch the 9, that's your main track only participant, Senora de Fatima.
And they're up. From the inside, Tartaletta gets the first call. From the outside, Polly My Love is showing speed. Caribbean Princess comes away in the top flight. These 3 are quickest. Down to the inside, Sambuesa moves up to challenge. And backing off a bit is Caribbean Princess. And a bit wide is Starship OEM. Here comes Miss Kitty, takes the worst of it. Down to the inside, Miss Visconti. And Jazz Banjo is at the back of the pack. They run around the first turn, and Tartaletta shakes free, leads it by 2. Polly My Love's in a good spot early, while second. Sambuesa is third. Caribbean Princess is on hold, while fourth, about 4 behind. Then to the inside, it's Miss Visconti with Starship OEM. 2 more to the gray. Here comes Miss Kitty, and Jazz Banjo is last. They went the opening quarter in 24-1. Down the backstretch they continue, and Tartaletta continues to shoulder the load. Polly My Love is asked to do a little bit more, while second, inching in on the leader now. Sambuesa's pocketed up third, from Caribbean Princess fourth. Then Starship OEM moving up on the outside fifth after a 49-second half mile. Miss Visconti rides the inside in front of Here Comes Miss Kitty, and Jazz Banjo is last, and now the pace quickens. Here's Polly My Love in the yellow blinkers to take the lead. Caribbean Princess is 3 wide. Toward the inside, Tartaletta is still right there, and Sambuesa will have a shot. She's tipping to the outside for a clear passage as they run to the top of the stretch. Polly My Love ahead in front. Caribbean Princess moves to her after a 1:13 and 2 3/4 time, but both of them have to hold off Sambuesa, who's strung into action. 3/16 to go. Here's Sambuesa on the outside, getting to Caribbean Princess, who tries to fight back. From the outside, Starship OEM, but in deep stretch, Sambuesa just took the lead. Jazz Banjo late on the scene for a minor share. Sambuesa wins. Starship OEM getting up second, from Caribbean Princess third, then Jazz Banjo in 1:38 flat.
Sambuesa gets up and draws away in the third race. Jonathan Gonzalez was in the irons for trainer Antonio Sano and owners Tanner and Stable. Sambuesa paid $11.80 to win. Let's get to the fourth race now, a $6,250 claimer. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up will be sprinting 5.5 furlongs on the main track. No scratches or jockey changes to report.
They're up. Lady from Havana begins nicely. The Royal Boot is showing speed, and Skippy is back, comes away in the top flight. In fact, Skippy is back, puts ahead in front. The Royal Boot is second early, with Sweet Cup in third, from the favorite Lady from Havana fourth. 2 lengths back to Honey Bunny Boo Boo and Princess Appeal, and out the back the trailer Dot Those Eyes. They make their way past the half mile and kick to the far turn. On the inside, Skippy is back by a head. Irth staying with her second is the Royal Boot, 3 lengths better than Sweet Cup third. Lady from Havana passed on the outside by Honey Bunny Boo Boo. The favorite will have some work to do. Princess Appeal has an inside opening and an upset possibility. With 5/16 to go, the only one outpaced is Dot Those Eyes. They run to the top of the stretch. Skippy is back, throws out the proverbial ankle, and now taking the lead is the Royal Boot. The Royal Boot moves away by 2. Skippy is back to second. Off the fence is Princess Appeal, then Sweet Cup. 3/16 to go. The Royal Boot has an eighth of a mile more to get. The danger is Princess Appeal on the outside. The Royal Boot is almost home. Princess Appeal lunging late. Princess Appeal at the Royal Boot. The Royal Boot is almost there. Princess Appeal running out of racetrack. The Royal Boot hanging on. Princess Appeal second. Skippy is back third, then Sweet Cup fourth in 1:04 and 2.
The Royal Boot holds off Princess Appeal to take the fourth race. Arnie Fontanez was the winning jockey for trainer Randy Persad and owners 55 Racing. The Royal Boot paid $7.60 to win. On to the fifth race now, a $16,000 claimer. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 3 races or which have not won a race since January 3rd, will be going a mile on the turf course. Scratch the 6, notably silver.
And they're up. Toward the inside, Summertime Music begins the best. From the center, Fly to the Sky moves to challenge. Thunder on Tap is away in good shape. Famous Sting is trying to duck over from her outside post, but she'll do no better than 3 wide in the run to the first turn. With the lead, Summertime Music by a length and a half. From the outside, now second is Fly to the Sky with Thunder on Tap on the inside third. Famous Sing is now dropped over to the 2-path to be fourth, a neck better than Lady Joyful, who rides the rail. It's a length and a half back to Momon's Copycat, and the 2 trailers are Stars Collide and Principessa Gina. They run into the backstretch after the opening quarter was carved in 23 and 4. Summertime Music has the lead by 2.5. Racing second is Fly to the Sky. From the inside, Thunder on Tap has lost a spot, passed by Lady Joyful. Famous Sting is fourth. Principessa Gina plots a wide course, but she's moved up to be fifth. From between horses, Stars Collide, and now the trailer is Momon's Copycat, about 6 lengths behind. Less than half a mile to go. Summertime Music continues to show the way. 1.5 mile and 47 and 2. Lady Joyful travels powerfully for Gaffleone. She's down inside from third, soon to be a joint second, and she is in range and not asked for anything. Meanwhile, Famous Sting will have to do much better than that. Stars Collide comes up the inside, then Momon's Copycat, and they run to the top of the stretch. Summertime Music has the lead. There's the seam Gaffleone needed for Lady Joyful. She's into the clear and to the attack second. 3 lengths back to Fly to the Sky, then Stars Collide. Summertime Music is in front, and she's holding gamely. Lady Joyful just didn't have that punch when she was tipped into the clear. Summertime Music's turning her away. Lady Joyful is second. Summertime Music sharp in victory. Lady Joyful second. From third, Stars Collide close fourth. Famous Sting or Momon's Copycat at 136 and 3.
Summertime Music cannot be caught in the 5th race. She wires the field under Eduardo Nunez. Javier Negrete was the winning trainer for owner Yancy Ivan Gutierrez. Summertime Music paid $19.80 to win.
There's a new day dawning in Florida. Never before has a Breeders' Cup Classic winner retired to stud in the Sunshine State. Until now. Adena Springs presents 3-time Grade 1 winner and earner of over $4 million, Fort Larned. New to Adena Springs South.
Race 6 is a $6,250 claimer. 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 3 races or which have not won a race since January 3rd, will be going a mile on the main track. A field of 8 will go to the post.
And they're up. From the outside, Shiva Curlin wins the break. Here's Headstone sent along. Down toward the inside, Whiskey Tap is showing speed, and Hugo Light got a chirp to get closer as they run out of the 1-mile chute. From the outside, Shiva Curlin, but Headstone has the lead. Driving between horses, Bluegrass Jam. Also between horses is Keener Veloz. Toward the inside, Hugo Light is racing a joint fourth, a length and a half in front of Whiskey Tap, then Flash Heart, and far back in the early stages, Forest Friends is the trailer, spots the leading pack about 15 as they run down the backstretch. Headstone shows the way under Miguel Vasquez by a length and a quarter. Bluegrass Jam is second. Hugo Light is third up on the outside, Keener Veloz fourth. Whiskey Tap is in a bit tight while fifth, in front of Shiva Curlin, who's lost a bit of ground now, then Flash Heart and Forest Friends. Past the half mile, they won a quarter. In 23 and 2, they won a half mile. In 46 and 1, and with the lead, it's still Headstone. Headstone shows the way by 3 parts of a length. Bluegrass Jam gets closer second. From the outside, Keener Veloz is losing ground with Hugo Light. Whiskey Tap trying to put in a charge from fifth. 3 lengths back to Flash Heart, then Shiva Curlin and Forest Friends. 5/16 to go. It's Bluegrass Jam on the outside. Bluegrass Jam is up to take the lead from Headstone, who's back to second. Whiskey Tap is in range, but he's 3 lengths behind toward the inside, and Hugo Light. Top of the lane, 3/4, 111 and 3. End of the stretch drive with Bluegrass Jam on top. The lead is 2 lengths. Whiskey Tap tries to get after him with 1/8 of a mile to go. Hugo Light is next, but the leader is Bluegrass Jam. Whiskey Tap just not making up the ground, nor is anybody else. Bluegrass Jam will deliver on a 4-5 promise. Bluegrass Jam prevails in the end by 2.5 lengths. It's a 3-way go for second, namely between Headstone and Hugo Light in 138 and 4.
Bluegrass Jam leads them home in the 6th race. Eddie Castro was the winning jockey for trainer Louis Duco and owners Pristine Farms and Stud LLC. That's Louis Duco's 2nd win of the day. Bluegrass Jam paid $3.80 to win. On to the 7th race now, a maiden special weight. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up will be going a mile on the turf course. Scratch the 5, lots of chocolate.
They're up. Crown d'Oro from the inside begins the best and goes looking for the lead. Stablemate Alpine Sky moves to challenge. Symbola's away in good shape. She's third early. From between horses in the lime colors is Carta Regia with Pretty and Sweet dropping over. Sparkling Bryn has caught the worst of it, and French Channel is at the back, but saving ground, only about 3.5 off the lead. The lead is held by Crown d'Oro, 3 parts of a length. Alpine Sky, the nearest pursuer, second. Racing up on the inside, Pretty and Sweet is now a joint third with Symbola in the 2-path. 3 lengths more to French Channel. She's moved up a spot in front of the 2 trailers, Carta Regia and Sparkling Bryn. They went through the opening quarter in 24 seconds flat. Jose Caraballo and Crown d'Oro control the pace. They lead at 3 parts of a length. Alpine Sky on the outside second. Pretty and Sweet is now third from Symbola, tracking along fourth. French Channel is fifth in front of Carta Regia sixth, and Sparkling Bryn seventh and last as they approach the half-mile pole. On top, Crown d'Oro leads at a half a length. Turning up the pressure is the stablemate Alpine Sky. Nick's runners are 1-2 and quickening the cadence, 3 lengths better than Symbola. Then Pretty and Sweet, 2 in front of French Channel, followed by Carta Regia and far back Sparkling Bryn. They run around the far turn. Bragging rights to Crown d'Oro right now. Leads it by 2.5 after a 47 3/2 mile. Taking up the slack from the back is Pretty and Sweet. Also unwinding Carta Regia. Alpine Sky needs to do better. 3/4, 1:11-1. They're at the top of the stretch. Crown d'Oro scampers clear to a 3-length lead. Pretty and Sweet comes out of the pack. Alpine Sky and French Channel up the insides and a bit tight late, but Crown d'Oro has the lead. It's Crown d'Oro and Jose Caraballo start to finish by 3. Barn Buddy Alpine Sky second from Pretty and Sweet third. Close for fourth, French Channel or Carta Regia in 1:35-4.
It's a Ralph Nix Exacta in the 7th race as Crown d'Oro tops Alpine Sky and gets her maiden breaking victory in her turf debut. Jose Caraballo was the winning jockey, the winning owner, Whisper Hill Farm, LLC.
They're off in the Breeders' Cup Classic. Mucho Macho Man has the lead close to home. Mucho Macho Man!
Speed Thrills, the summit of speed at Gulfstream Park, July 5th. The pace will be fast and furious as the nation's top jockeys and horses compete in 9 sprint stake races with over $1 million in purses on the line. Triple Crown winning jockey Victor Espinoza will be on hand to ride and autograph a free commemorative Triple Crown poster. Get your limited edition Summit of Speed tank top and your Speed Demon cocktail tumbler. All the action is at Gulfstream Park, Sunday, July 5th, post time, 12:30 p.m.
Race 8 is a $6,250 claimer. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 2 races, or 3-year-olds will be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track. Scratch the 7 and the 9.
And they're off. From the center, Majestic Masquerade wins the break and goes looking for the lead. Up on the outside, that's Flashjack to be second. Sent from down toward the inside, Pure Bliss is away racing third. Then to the outside, it's One Proud Princess. Zamarata is next with Starship Cosmo between horses. Miss Leneni is second last, and the trailer is Front Cover Dream. It's a 2-pronged pace duel as they go to the half-mile pole. Majestic Masquerade on the inside, Flashjack on the outside. They're heads apart. They've opened a 2-length margin on Pure Bliss third. Here's Starship Cosmo. Favorite is moving up to be fourth now in front of One Proud Princess, then Zamarata, Miss Leneni, and Front Cover Dream, and they run to the top of the stretch. 5/16 to go. Neither one of the top 2 giving an inch here. Majestic Masquerade on the inside, Flashjack on the outside. 5 better than Starship Cosmo, then Pure Bliss with a 1/4 mile left to go. Flashjack doing slightly the better work at Majestic Masquerade, who just got a crack to go after the leader again. 3.5 lengths back to the outside, Starship Cosmo. 3/16 to go. Majestic Masquerade is back in front. Flashjack on the outside is second, but still in with a good shot. Pure Bliss is now third. In deep stretch, Majestic Masquerade has the lead. It's Majestic Masquerade and Edgard Zayas by a length. Second was Flashjack in front of Pure Bliss third, then Starship Cosmo in 1:11-1.
Majestic Masquerade gets the better of Flashjack in the 8th race. Edgard Zayas was aboard for trainer Michael Petro and owner Frank Calabrese. Majestic Masquerade returned $4.60 for her victory. The 9th and final race on Friday's card is an allowance with an optional claiming tag of $25,000. 3-year-olds and up will be sprinting 5 furlongs on the turf course. Scratch the 6, the 10, and the 11.
And runners away. Moonwalker gets the first call. Platinum Prince and Starship Sulu move to challenge. From 4th is Galar Donato. Then it's El Botas, followed by Little Baker. It's a length and a half to Heart Doctor and Starship Explorers at the back of the pack. They speed down the backstretch, and Starship Sulu is the quickest of the quick. He leads Platinum Prince by 3 parts of length. El Botas on the outside 3rd. Moonwalker to the inside 4th, followed by Little Baker in 5th and Starship Explorer. Galar Donato and Heart Doctor are at the back, and they run around the far turn. On top, Starship Sulu, sharp up top for Gaffleone, leads it to the top of the stretch by 2.5 lengths. Here's the stablemate, Little Baker, on the outside into a joint second with Platinum Prince. Moonwalker cuts the corner. El Botas is next into the stretch. Starship Sulu, not giving him much to think about. He's on top by 5. Little Baker is there with Platinum Prince. Moonwalker's up the inside, but in deep stretch, this has been all Starship Sulu. Starship Sulu to win the Friday finale by 2.5. Platinum Prince 2nd, Little Baker 3rd, in front of El Botas 4th. It's a photo for 5th between Heart Doctor and Galar Donato in 56 and 2.
Starship Sulu takes the Friday finale with Tyler Gaffleone in the irons. Alfred McIntosh was the winning trainer for owners Avril Racing, LLC. Starship Sulu returned $13.60 for the victory. And here's our exotic wagers paid today. The pick 444 returned $219.15. The pick 5, 4 of 5, $13.90. 5 of 5, $981.50. The Rainbow 6 started anew today. 6 of 6 returned $2,310.60. There was no single winning ticket, so there will be a carryover into Saturday of $9,694.68.
That's going to do it for Friday's card. Tomorrow is Saturday, and it will be the 4th of July, Independence Day. We will have a special holiday post time of 12:45 p.m., and we have 10 races on the schedule, including the 8th. It's the aptly named Betsy Ross Handicap. 3-year-old fillies will be going 7.5 furlongs on the turf course. This race will feature Westminster Road. She won the Miss Patty Handicap last time out for trainer Marty Wolfson. It was her 2nd straight victory, and was a pretty nice performance, so we'll see how she follows that up tomorrow in the Betsy Ross. She'll have to deal with Katie's Kiss from the David Fox barn. She ran 3rd in the Tiger Lily Handicap last time out, and that was against older horses. A very impressive run from her as well. But tomorrow is going to mark the first time that this daughter of Ken Tharos has ever run beyond 6 furlongs, so we'll see how she handles the stretch out in distance. It's going to be a fun day. I'll see you right back here tomorrow as we celebrate our great nation's independence. Thanks for watching Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Katie Stazak.